Bop. All right. For the third time today, we are up. We are live. Refresh. We are. Yep, pretty crazy. I don't know what to say. Perhaps it is time for me to get a new PC. I wouldn't want to. I love this little guy, but it might just be time, bro. I'm actually, look, for the people who are here right now, I'm actually planning to move out of where I am and like get myself a new space. That's gonna be expensive. Well, that's the problem, is that I'm trying to save money for bigger, more important adult things than a computer, you know? I don't need a PC. A PC is a luxury item that I use mostly for streaming, to be honest. I don't PC game, you know? What's this bozo got? A Sneasel? Okay, perfect. Gonna punch him in the mouth. But yeah, I'm actually planning to save my money so that I can afford like a better place to live, preferably one that will be cheaper than the state that I live in. Because when I say I live in the tri-state, that means, you know, New York, New Jersey, PA. I'm not gonna say where it is that I live, because that's straight doxing, but my point being is that, like, I could live anywhere in the tri-state, and anything I can do to make my situation a little cheaper, because it's fucking stupid overpriced, let me do that. You know, let me do that. Let me take a nap in this random person's house, not even take my shoes off or nothing. Thank you, my good man. Aren't we? Wait, is this another route? No, it's not. Okay, we're right next to the next route. I guess the next thing that we can catch is Snover, but between... Do I fight this guy? Do I care to fight this guy? We're pretty leveled up. We gotta level up Zelda. Fight me, bruh. No, Kev, you're completely right. It is gonna be a little expensive, but it's worth it. But priorities, right? Ew! Why the fuck are you using Mr. Mime, you sick bastard? Well, this is actually very unfortunate. They got a lot of weirdos on this route, bro. Look, I don't think Psychic kills me, so I'm just gonna Flamethrower here. I'm glad I'm a high level, cause this is a scary route. Oh, wow. Appreciate that. Place to live, priority number 1. Priority number 2 would be getting a better PC that's not gonna fucking crash on me, because I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. I was having OBS issues last week, but that's a very different thing than what is happening now, you know? So I don't know what's going on. Man. Alright, Macho. Fortunately, we should just kill this thing instantly with Psychic, but I still stand by Machamp are definitely the scariest Pokemon that you could ever run into in a Nuzlocke. Out of all the Nuzlockes I've done, they are the Pokemon that have ended my life more than any other. Damn, bro, why is he switching? He's like sending out the conglomerate. He's got some cool Pokemon though. Oh, damn, that's tasty. I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's like a really fucked up Pokemon card in Pocket TCG where the Weavile card has like 5 or 6 Weavile on treetops, and they're staring down at a Swinub that doesn't know that the Weavile are there. He's gonna turn them boys into lunch. Or rather, them boys are gonna turn it into lunch. I don't know why I got that mixed up. Oh no, I know. In a game that has like literally the most beautiful Pokemon art that I've ever seen, They threw that in there for some reason, and I was like, oh shit, bruv. That's crazy that y'all did that. We're gonna... no, that's stupid. Who the fuck do I lead with? Do you want some of this, brother? There should be another location where we can catch something. The only real thing we can catch here is Snover, though. Because we caught a Sneasel, which is baller. Raichu? Is it, I mean, why are these guys using such, like, very strong weirdos? Remember, real G's move in silence, like lasagna. We just gotta hit him with a flamethrower and pray for the best. It can't one-shot me. Even like a critical hit Thunder wouldn't have one-shot me. But I'm glad I'm over-leveled, bro, I'll tell you that. I don't even know how we ended up over-leveled. I've been switching out members of the team very consistently. Shit, we never caught We never caught Pachirisu, did we? I would have actually liked to have caught it and used it in the Nuzlocke. I want to use Pokemon that I'm not comfortable with or that I don't commonly use. That's why we're using Infernape, and we have like the OG trade team. The Sneasel's new, and well, Gyarados is not new, but they're more of an insurance policy. They will not be a member that is permanent on the team. I can tell you that. Hippopotas. Well, we'll bring out Taylor Swift this one time. I literally banned myself from using Gyarados in the past because it is just way too strong. Gyarados is like unfairly broken. I do love hearing the cry on this thing. Thanks for the sand stream, dumbass. Here's a waterfall. Whoa, level 38. Whoa. Hey, oh. What? I didn't realize how under-leveled that was. This could have gone poorly. Didn't Waterfall used to have a chance to miss? Did they buff it by giving it 100% accuracy? Like no gnocchi? I forgot how to say that word. Is it gnocchi or gnocchi? Like that, yeah. Aqua Tail. Ew. That is objectively a worse move. 10 damage, but it has a chance to miss, and it doesn't even flinch. Ew. Stinky. We're gonna have like a defensive tank Weavile, which is the opposite of how you play Weavile. It's supposed to be fast and hit really hard. Instead, Homeboy is built like a Dodge Charger. He's kind of fast, but he's very defensive. I don't know. All right, what do we got, Sean? Snover. Oh, hell yeah. Around here we call that lunch. Uh-oh. We still need to catch a Pokemon here. Please don't let me forget that. I don't think I've actually used the Snover in Gen 4. These are pretty cool Pokemon, I have to admit. Golduck. Why are these trainers using such weird Pokemon? Bro, this is gonna be a pain in the ass for video editing, I just realized. Because the Nuzlocke has now been chipped into 3... Like, this one stream has been chipped into 3 videos. Before the end of the night, it could end up being fucking 4. But no, it's fine. It's fine. There we go. The Thang. He's gonna be a superstar when it comes to the 8th gym. Another Snover. What is the point of this? I'll never understand when a trainer has like 4 4 or 5 of the same Pokemon. Like, here's Magikarp number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I think they even do a meme where they do like 5 Magikarp and then a Gyarados as the last Pokemon. And you're like, bro, what the fuck? I think that was in Gen 3. It was like 5 Magikarp and a Gyarados. Was that meant to lower your guard? My guard is never down. Sean White is about to use Snover. So he used 3 Snover and a Golduck. What is the cohesiveness of this team? What is the game plan? Alright, I'll admit the Ice Shard is doing more damage than I thought, but you're not gonna win like this. You're gonna need like 20 Snover with Ice Shard to do that. There you go. Bum bum ba da dum bum ba da da. Uh-oh. Damn. I like zoned out for a second. Apologies, fellas. Let's get back to business. I might need to run and grab heal items. The team is looking mighty dehydrated right now. Oh shit! A Shinobi. A lot easier to spot than the ones that were in the sand. If you had the chance to become a ninja, would you take it? Respectfully, I feel like the answer is no. I don't want to be a ninja, bro. Them boys, I saw Naruto. Them boys go through it. It's like being in the military. I already did that. Why would I? No. The more I talk about it out loud, the more I'm like, no. Horrible idea. No, stop. Very stupid. Golbat. Do I even bother switching? Let's just nuke everybody. I know Golbat tends to have some pretty chunky HP, but I'm pretty confident Flamethrower kills. Yes, sir! Another Zubat. This is what I mean. 2 Zubat and a Golbat. He's gonna send out Zubat, Golbat, Zubat. If the Golbat couldn't finish the job, what is the Zubat here to do, bro? Nice. Oh, unnecessary. Is this one of the games where you could turn the XP share off? I think the answer is no, right? I don't know when they added that, but a lot of people were very upset about it. It does technically mean that because of the way that the old XP share used to just cut the XP in half and give it to the Pokemon holding the XP share. The way that this system works, it just gives everybody a reasonable amount of XP, see? There's no way that between 6 Pokemon of this level, you should be getting that much XP for killing a Zubat. But that's just how they did it. They did this in Gen 6. I don't remember what they did in Gen 7. Gen 8, I think I remember them keeping it. And then Gen 9 was just as bad, I want to say. I think after Gen 6, my memory becomes very faint. So I think we need to do a Gen 6 playthrough at some point as well. But one thing at a time, right? Monster Hunter, Legends Arceus, Battle Network 6. Still need to do that. And then maybe we throw in another Nuzlocke for the homies. I usually only do Nuzlocks like once a year anyway. They're an occasional treat, but they're good videos to make. Very easy videos to make, actually. Fellas, here's your homework. Make a Nuzlocke video in 1 month. You would be surprised how easy it is. I really have to admit. Bro, I forgot that this was the music for this area. This music rocks. Oh, this is the nighttime music too. Damn. Yeah, whoever's on that Suzuma Fumpet or whatever instrument this is, they're killing it. I forgot that the music changes pitch at nighttime. Maybe my favorite like song, soundtrack, whatever you want to call it in Pokemon comes from this game, actually. It's I think it's Route 224. It's like in the daytime it's a trumpet. I'm sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. In the daytime it's a trumpet, in the nighttime it becomes a piano, and it's a very fun little beat. I forgot this was a bug type. I always forget what type Scorpion and Drapion are. I want to say Drapion is poison dark and this guy's bug poison? I really don't remember. It's like that meme of the Hulk crying and he's like, guys, it's finally happening. I'm forgetting the types of Pokemon. Ah! Or like, I'm starting to forget all the Pokemon. I think I'm at that age though, man. Like, when I was a kid, I could tell you what level a Pokemon evolves. I could tell you what level they learn a move. On any given day, I might even be able to tell you what the fucking Pokedex number was, because I was just a nerdy kid who fucking spent too much time on the Pokedex. JT! What's going on, my man? Happy Tuesday. What you up to? Wow, we were just yapping about... Well, hello. We're just yapping about Pokemon. I'm trying to make my way through the storm to get to the 7th gym leader. How far away? I've also had my PC crash on me twice. So if yeah, this is actually a good time to say this. Fellas, if the PC crashes again, that'll be 3 times. That's a strikeout. I will end stream and not come back until tomorrow. Hopefully I'll figure out what the hell is going on that is crashing my computer. But yeah. I need to teach Infernape like Thunder Punch or something. Alright, you're gonna punch, right? But this time, you're gonna have thunder on it. I'll call it Thunder Punch. It's time to get a new PC? Nope. I talked about that earlier. I'm trying to save up money so that I can do a little better with my living situation. You know what I mean? I am trying to move out of Chia and go over there. And to do that, you're gonna need a good chunk of cash to fucking deposit, anything like that. So, no. Priorities, right? Living space first, then computer. This bad boy has lasted me this long. It can last me a little longer. It is by no means outdated. I don't need to upgrade. Earthquake! Cause you make my earthquake! Hope you can figure that out. I don't know what's going on with it. I did like a scan to make sure everything was updated. I slept a bunch of programs that were just taking up power, you know, like things that were not critical or important, essential, anything like that. That's not what's causing it, you know. It's been giving me issues since 2 weeks ago Friday, but it has been a little annoying because it's like there is nothing that should be causing it to fucking die out on me, and then it just does. Like, is it full on blue screening? It was. 2 weeks ago, I would turn it on, and then it would blue screen, and then it'd be like, we ran into a problem, we're gonna restart. And I went, okay, and then it would go restart, and then blue screen and be like, we ran into an issue, we're gonna restart. And I went, okay, and then it would restart, and then it would just do that a whole bunch of times, right? So I was like, uh-oh. I'm an old-fashioned man. I'm not very good with technology. What I did was I opened the PC up, I made sure that there was no dust collecting everywhere. There was a lot of dust. I did, you know, blow it out. I made sure to clean the area, and I will check for it more frequently. I think it was just overheating. So I fixed that issue, and then for the past week, it's been great, actually. But now, today specifically, I'm not gonna say now, today, it crashed an hour ago, and then it crashed again. That's 2 crashes within the span of like an hour. If it crashes again, fellas, that'll be the end of the stream for the day. I'll come back tomorrow. As for like, what is happening? Why is it doing that? I don't know yet. Snap a pic of the error if you can. I should be able to. You can check Event Viewer to see what made it crash too. Oh, this is the stuff I don't know. I'm actually very not tech savvy whatsoever, if we're being honest. So I do appreciate that. I will take a look at that as soon as I can, just to be like, why did you do this? Computer, why did you crash on me? Sand tomb. I was worried that this guy would use explosion or something, because if I'm remembering correctly, Onyx and Steelix can learn that. But I feel like deaths to counter mirror code or explosion gotta be bullshit. Explosion is, you kind of like to hold the L, but in other situations like that, they actually make clause for that. That's like, hey, look, you lost your Pokemon to some bullshit. It is what it is. Bring the old boy back. You feel me? Bring him back. Just know that errors and warnings are normal to see in Event Viewer. Anything that says critical is what you're looking for. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for any critical events then. Roselia, lady, you are torturing this Pokemon by bringing it here. Isn't Roselia like a foot tall? It's like an extremely tiny Pokemon. Why does she do this? Is she crazy? Matter of fact, isn't this like the worst environment to bring a Roselia? Ugh. New computer problem solved, yes, yes. No. Nacho need money saved for better place to live. Computer is secondary. I got my priorities straight, dog. Okay, I fucking hate Seaking. This is a very boring Pokemon that does a lot of damage for no reason. Who wants to see the most boring Pokemon ever made? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Seaking. It's just a fish. I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's just a fish. I'm gonna low sweep because it might outspeed. Oh, we don't outspeed. Blah! Kick a fish in the mouth, bro. A boring ass Pokemon. Fellas, what's the most boring Pokemon that you've ever seen? At least he's a good fish. JT, your optimism is infectious, because you're not wrong. There's worse fish. R.I.P. Luminion. Damn. Oh, encounter. Show me the Snover. Here's our catch. Weird to have a Roselia in the snow tundra. Is she stupid? Why does she do that? Looked it up, and yes, on both accounts. Weak to ice and 1 foot 0 inches. Yeah, I know. I remember that. I was like, bro, isn't Roselia like tiny as shit? Why would you subject this Pokemon to this type of environment? Quick ball. Ah. There you go. That's how we do it. Now, what do we name this thing? It's a Snover. It's a female. Would you like to give Snover a nickname? I'm obligated to. It's a lady Snover. It will evolve into Obama Snow. Do not say Obama. Everyone and their mom already named it that. We can't. We gotta go against the grain, okay? I'm about to name it fucking Joe Biden. Nah, I don't want to do that either. Let's call it Joe Budden, like the rapper. I don't know how my brain fucking put this leap together, but I like Joe Budden a lot. Come and take a walk with me. I need all y'all to come and take a walk with me. I need for all of you to feel what I'm feeling. Wait, Acuity Lakefront. Wait. I think there's an encounter here. What Pokemon can we find at the Acuity Lakefront? Sneasel, Snover, Machop, Metachan, Zubat, Machop, Natal, Meditite. Damn, that's boring. I think we hold off on an encounter here. We don't need to catch anything here. So instead, we will enjoy this beautiful music and just move on ahead. This route really does have incredible music, though. Wait, can I not hit the gym before facing these guys? Or rather, can I not even the gym, bro. Can we just reach Snow Point City? Yum! That's not that crazy. What's the most boring Pokemon you guys have ever thought of? I don't... Let me see. I saw Lumineon. That's a good answer, because Lumineon is ass! There's the gym. The music in this place is kind of spooky, but everything else is pretty cool. We do need to hit the mart so that I can get more items, though. Look at this team lineup, bro. Woo! Deerling is just a deer. It's cute. I don't disagree with you. It is like, it's one of those Pokemon that you look at and you go, bro, that's just what it is right now. You could catch one of those right now. It'd be kind of hard, I guess. But still, you know? But you're right. Deerling is just a deer. Fucking Pidgey? Pidgey's worse. Pidgey is so much worse. Imagine living in a world with like dragons and fighting type Pokemon that can like read your fucking aura and you are born a pigeon. Damn. Oh, I'd be mad. I'd be like, nah, I need a reroll. It's just a pigeon, bro. That's fucked. We need way more repels. No more encounters for the rest of the playthrough. I'm sick of this shit. Timer ball, we got 10. Maybe another 10, because things might get a little hairy. Quick ball, we got plenty of those. Dusk ball, yes. Ultra ball, 15. Let's do another 10. That should cover the remainder of the encounters for the playthrough. How are you guys enjoying the playthrough so far? It's been a real fucking roller coaster. There was that one part, I don't want to talk about it too much because it really hurt. But that one part was crazy. And then it's been pretty fun. Like overall, I've had a very fun time with the fucking playthrough. I'll take the normal ass animals over some of the new Pokemon designs though, to be honest. Oh, really? Which ones do you hate out of the the new guys? I think Palafin is one of the greatest designs they've made in a long time. I'm still not over Garganacl. Like, it's a good Pokemon functionally, but it is a very bad Pokemon design-wise. It's just a giant stack of salt. Are you telling me a salt lick can become a whole Pokemon? That's kind of stupid. Stunfisk is not boring, but it is unfortunate. Confession time! Hi everybody. What's good, fellas? My name is Nacho. I have a confession. I think Stunfisk fucking rules. I love Stunfisk so much. Maybe I'm a weirdo for that, folks. I admit it. I love Stunfisk and I don't care who knows it. I really do though. That thing fucking rules. I think Revavroom is foul. I fucking hate Revavroom. I'll admit it. I hate Revavroom. I think that it is a bad Pokemon in every aspect, bro. The typing is cool as shit, but I hate the Pokemon, you feel me? We're gonna go into Scott Steiner and we're gonna let the genetic freak handle things. Oh, what? Stop! Held item. Give me that shit. Yes, sir! Now they have a 33 and a third% chance to win. And if it's a double battle, you just cut your chances in half from that. You like how it looks even? Honestly, yes. But do you know why I like how Stunfisk looks? Stunfisk face. This shit is hilarious. Where is it? Yeah, okay. This is like the best shot of it that I could get. Look at that. Oh my god, look at this thing. This is what it looks like, right? He looks fucking stupid, right? Look at this face. Wise, what is there not to like? I like the color. I like the derpy face. I like this. This is a real face that it makes, by the way. If you ever look at it in game, this is an actual face that it makes. Somebody just took the time. I'm gonna scroll down slowly because you know. Oh my god. I don't like that, but that's an artist representation of Stunfisk. It is a funny ass Pokemon. I love this guy. This guy fucking rules. That's what it looks like. He makes like a really spooky face. He makes like a he makes like a mischievous face. And I for one respect that. A lot. This guy's a weirdo. I admit it. I'm a weirdo, and I don't care who knows it. I held those babies as they evolved. They're like my adopted children. He looks like a flip-flop. Oh no, fellas, there's a Stunfisk in my room. Ah, you're right though. Do you guys know what Stunfisk? Do you guys know what Stunfisk is based off of? I can get on board with that. I'm glad that I could convince you. No, do you guys know what Stunfisk is actually supposed to be? It's supposed to be a sunfish. Do you guys know what a sunfish is? Those things are crazy. It's like one of the most unfortunate animals on the planet. It basically looks like a big rock, and then it hides in like the bed of the sea. And then when you fucking step on it, it's basically, imagine a rock. This is gonna sound insane. Imagine a sentient rock, and then the rock, you step on it, and it has fucking spikes on it, like spines. And then it injects poison into your body that is supposedly the most painful fucking poison that you could have in your bloodstream. It's supposed to be like the worst shit in the world. I think you're thinking of a different fish. Is it not a sunfish? Uh-oh. Well, let's see what this Steelix does. Iron Tail, we eat those. Me and my homies tank that. Hold on. Sunfish. Wise, you might be right. Yeah, that's a fucking sunfish. What is the thing I'm thinking of? Look at my Google search. Are you guys ready? Mizutsune Armor Monster Hunter Rise. Mr. Peanut Jr. Arazu Pokemon. Usopp Riding Meme. Stunfisk Face Sunfish. What is that fish that looks like a rock that has big ass poisonous spikes? That guy. Rockfish. Bro, I'm an idiot. This guy, the rockfish, right? These things are horrifying because they just chill and they look like rocks, right? Thank you, God, for creating another creature that looks like nothing, and then you step on it, and by the time you step on it, you're fucking dead. Rockfish. Now look away. I'm gonna put all of this and then put Rule 34 at the end of it to see what pops up. I'm kidding. I have no interest in that. Yeah, Stunfisk is modeled off of a rockfish. And the whole thing is that basically you step on it and then it injects this fucking poison on your body and then it kills you. Ah! I thought he was a flounder, to be honest. The Stunfisk discourse has gone on long enough. What is Stunfisk supposed to be? Rule 34. Stunfisk is ground electro type, flat, fish-like appearance with yellow markings on its tail, carnivorous and feeds on small fish, insects, and other. Games Learning Society, please. Stunfisk is a stargazer. That is because it was inspired by a weird-looking fish called the stargazer. Okay, we're learning a lot today. Stargazer fish. Ew! He need to gaze at a mirror, bro. What the fuck? Ew! Ew! That is a nightmare. Ew! He need to gaze at some hoes. Oh my god! Ew! Ew! I don't like Stunfisk anymore. I don't like Stunfisk anymore. He used to be one of my favorites, but you guys have convinced me otherwise. That boy need a barber and a dentist. Oh my lord. Ew! The white margin stargazer is all of us right now. What do they mean by that? Damn. Alright. He's ugly. I admit it. Stunfisk, we had a great run. We had a great run, but I guess our time together is over. Oh, holy shit, he's ugly. I guess the fact it doesn't have both eyes on one side of its head is better. Oh man, what if there was like a hyper realistic Stunfisk and it had like all the nicks and doodads that we just saw? Ew. I hate everything in the ocean. The ocean's not fun, man. I think the ocean is cool as fucking concept because it's like we've only explored 2% of it and we've explored more about like space than we have our own ocean. But think about it. There are things that live in the bottom of the ocean where there is no, like, no human-made vehicle has the fucking horsepower to survive the depth and the pressure that these things literally just live in. I think there's something beautiful about that, but also something terrifying, you know? And I guess I respect that, you know? SpongeBob is lying to us? Nah, like, low-key, they did kind of tell us a little bit, right? Because think about Rock Bottom. I think Rock Bottom is one of the greatest episodes of TV ever made. Yeah, we go with Scott Steiner here. The genetic freak has something to say to you, young lady. You only have a 33 1/3% chance of winning this fight. Alicia? Sneasel? Rock Bottom is so good. I think, look, I've talked about this before. There's like, what is it called? The bell curve? Where growing up, I used to, here's my bell curve for SpongeBob. When I first saw SpongeBob, I was maybe like 9 or 10. And I watched it, and I was like, this is the greatest thing ever made. And then as I got older, bell curve, right? As I got older, I was like, yo, SpongeBob's kind of corny. SpongeBob's kind of whack. And then I lost interest in it, right? But then I got a lot older, and I would watch some of the episodes, and I was like, no, I was right. This is heat. SpongeBob is one of the greatest things ever made. The old episodes hold up, bro. That whole fucking Dirty Dan, Pinhead Larry, every single interaction in the Rock Bottom episode, oh my god. I think my favorite joke in SpongeBob is a very obscure one where they're like, how much is it for this pie? Or like, can I get this pie? And then it's a guy with like a pirate outfit and he's like, oh, these aren't pies. These are, they're not homemade pies. They were made in a bomb factory. These are bombs, and it's fucking pies in the shape of a bomb. And then they throw it, and it just explodes. And now you got fucking exploding pies in the episode, and I'm like, yeah, no, this is actually like some of the greatest content ever made. Where's the league, ma'am? Dude, I don't know what they were on when they made SpongeBob, but they really don't make them like they used to. I feel like every episode of SpongeBob was a trip. When SpongeBob asks Patrick if he can hear him and he says no, it's too dark. I don't remember what episode it was though. I want to know so bad because I remember so many of the old episodes. The one that stuck with me a lot was Sandy and Larry doing like the whole bodybuilding fitness show off thing. Crunch. That's the wrong move, bro. Uh-oh. Well, I don't like that. Scott Steiner, are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I think he'll be okay. And then SpongeBob is like, I can be cool. And then he oh, what Pokemon is coming out? We'll send out Doctor Strange for insurance. And so he gets the jerk arms and he's like, I'm not a wimp, I'm a jerk. And then he fucking just oh no, I sent the worst Pokemon to fight this guy. That's what happens when you don't pay attention, fellas. Unless this Nuzlocke can use like the 5-finger exploding heart technique, I think we're gonna be okay. Uh-oh. Wait. That would be pretty scary if not for the fact that I have Pocket Sand. Mach Punch! Overkill. There we go. Ripped my pants. Is that the most iconic SpongeBob episode? I feel like it might be. In SpongeBob, every punchline just becomes, oh, I ripped my pants. Uh-oh. And everybody's like, oh, the little orange dude, you are too gnarly. The Super Bowl one? Oh my god, yeah. Is that the most iconic one? It was pretty crazy. Was gonna say the Super Bowl too? Oh. I think it has to be then. Shit. I don't... It is. Because that was like a whole ass event, right? They were like, we're to fight! That or pizza delivery. Wasn't pizza delivery one of the first episodes? I know everybody knows it. The fucking... Hold on. I had pizza the other day and I didn't throw the box out yet. I know SpongeBob old ass in like 2001, he literally hit the fucking... The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. We hit those. We do in fact hit those high notes. You know how it is. Patrick with a 2x4 nail to his head. Oh, that was good. There's a TikTok video that's like, here's Patrick Stars. No, SpongeBob. Here's SpongeBob's most insane power feats. Like he's a fucking anime character. And in that episode with the plumbing and shit, if you guys remember correctly, SpongeBob is like, he's turning a wrench, and instead of turning the bolt or the nut or whatever he was working on, tell me how homeboy turned the planet. He literally had the show upside down, and Patrick literally fell to the sky like fucking Miles Morales or something. It was crazy. And like, people are really gonna be out here telling me like, oh no, SpongeBob's ass, SpongeBob's ass. SpongeBob's not ass, your ass. What am I doing here? First of all, how many gym leaders does this lady have? 2, I don't know where to go. Right here, perhaps? Bonsai! Nope. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, hello. Alright. Actually, I think we've cleared everything, right? Oh, we gotta clear this one. Easy peasy. Wait, how the fuck? Wait, what? How do you get to that one? Nani? Uh-oh. How the turns have tabled. There are so many iconic SpongeBob episodes, man. Like, too many to name, dare I say. Uh-oh. I fucked up the... Can I get to this? Yes, I can. No! Oh. Thought I slipped. Whee! All right, here we go. Yeah. And that's the whole shebang. Whoa. Whoa. All right, here we go. Are we ready to face the gym leader? Methinks we are. We got Scott Steiner, the genetic freak, and we have Ignis the Infernape. All right, this gym leader with a very crazy name. She has Snover, Sneasel, Metachem, and Obama Snow. That's a fucking choppleberry. That's crazy. And then Citrus Berry here. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I think Flamethrower from Obama Snow just turns this guy into nothing. Snover, same thing. What the fuck? What is this? What? Since when? Since when? That's weird. Infernape. For this guy, we might have to switch to something else. It doesn't have any psychic type moves, so I might switch to fucking Scott Steiner and make it a 1v1 between two Giga Chads. And then for Obama Snow, guess what the answer is? It's Infernape. Yeah, we got this in the bag, fellas. We got this in the bag. Perfect impression? Thank you. You guys are very sweet. Listen, I just, shit, you know me. Shit, well, stop. Whee! It's kind of crazy. You don't have to fight everybody in this gym. Alright. You want to challenge Candace? Sure thing, I was waiting for someone tough. But I should tell you, I'm tough because I know how to focus. Pokemon, fashion, romance, it's all about focus. I'll show you just what I mean. Get ready to lose. How can you beat me? You don't have a nose. This has to be one of the best boss themes ever, man. The Gen 4 Gym Leader Elite 4 music it hits. It hits. It's been fucking 20 years or something. Still hits. Still hits. Ah, goddamn it, snow warning. That sucks. But we're gonna ball. It has water pulse, so I'm actually terrified. We're just gonna sweep. They call me the janitor the way I'm about to sweep, baby. Yo, work was garble. I hate drywall. What's going on, sweet? Hi to you too. Nah, welcome in, man. Tell me why drywall sucks. I've done it before. I had two dogs, and then they decided that it would be really cool if they just started fighting. They were brothers, right? And as you know, brothers fight. What you might not know, both these dogs were some big motherfuckers, right? That's okay, we eat this. Whatever he's gonna do back, it do not matter. I had two dogs, and they were brothers, and they were big, beefy fucking dogs, right? They were literally built like, imagine like a bicep wearing a dog collar. That was what these dogs were, bro. They were just big, beefy fucking dudes, right? They were the fucking boys. And so they start fighting, and I'm like, boys, please, can't we all just get along? And they go, no, fuck that. And they keep fighting. And then, you know, they're like trying to nip at each other and bite. And then one of them, like, swings his head to the side and just puts a hole the size of his head into the wall. And I'm like, I can't even be mad at you because you can't pay for it. So now it's up to me, and that was the first time that I ever did drywalling. You have to buy like a little mesh, put it over the hole, and then you fucking just and then pray to God that you could find the correct what does this thing have? You gotta pray to God that you can find the correct color of the correct color of pain. Why did that do so little? Oh, right, he's a psychic type. Yo! Well, now I'm actually scared. This thing has huge power, doesn't it? Pure power. Well, fuck me. That's kind of scary. Uh-oh. Brick Break, Rock Slide, Ice Punch. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have just stuck with fucking this guy the whole time. Yeah, so for those who don't know why that does so much damage, Medicham has a very fucked up ability called Pure Power. What it does, it literally just doubles his attack stat. It literally just makes it so that it just does double the damage. That's it. Very simple, horrifying. But I'm pretty confident that Psychic will kill here because it's going to be neutral. And there's no way in hell that it outspeeds an Alakazam. Alakazam is known for two things. Stupid fucking big brain psychic damage and speed. Drywall sucks is literally impossible to not be messy. Ah, that would be a pain in the ass, wouldn't it? Drywall dust is like chalk powder. Oh, I remember that. That sucks. And if you don't pin it to decent support just right, the whole thing freaking cracks. The llama in Aladdin's Pants is a psychic type? Yeah, it's a psychic fighting type. Supposed to be like an enlightened monk. If this Pokemon were playing D&D, he'd be like, nah bro, I'm not a monk. Wink, wink, wink. I'm not a monk. Wink. He's a fucking monk. That would actually be kind of cool. Like, you do like a Pokemon D&D, you fucking assign a Pokemon to each role. That'd be kind of cool. What would be the Bard? What would the Bard be for a Pokemon? It'd have to be, there's actually a lot of musical Pokemon. Rillaboom, Toxtricity, I'm actually drawing a blank here. I feel like Toxtricity is pretty good. Yay! Another gym down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the Pokemon Center before something bad happens. Alright, so now we have Rock Climb. We can go to the third lake. And now I think we have to fight Team Galactic, right? Jigglypuff? Oh. It was right there, wasn't it? Yeah, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is right there. Jigglypuff is the Bard. Alakazam could be the Mage. We could do Medicham for the Monk, but I think Lucario would be more fitting and way cooler. And then for the Fighter, you could do actually Machamp, right? Because you gotta try to pick like the most popular Pokemon that would fit the role, right? Who would be the Paladin? Oh, wrong button. There's no way there's not a Paladin. I feel like, what's a Pokemon that's all about like being base and chivalrous and sticking to the rules? I'm sorry, that's the noise I make when I'm in deep concentration. I can't think of one. Golem could be the tank. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't rush into this. Let's see what's next, right? There's my dumbass rival with a dumbass enemy. We don't even fight her here, apparently. Next boss is Cyrus at Galactic HQ. But it's Cyrus 1. Wait a minute, what is Cyrus's ace Pokemon? I don't actually remember. Push her in the lake. 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 Oh. It's kind of crazy she doesn't fight us here. The story in this game is actually pretty cool, man. Maybe Aegislash? Oh, that would actually be cool as shit. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like the way you think. Or Surfetch? Oh, that's perfect. I changed your answer. Surfetch is better. I have decided that your answer of Surfetch is the correct one. So now we go to Veilstone to fight Cyrus. I don't remember Galactic HQ being very big. I think it's literally you just pop in and do your shit, right? Who would be the warlock, right? Or the druid? There are so many options. Oh, yeah, here we go. Veilstone building. Okay, Cyrus has Murkrow, Golbat, Sneasel. So, let's workshop. Murkrow, we can kill with Alakazam low def, but let's play it safe and use the Thang. Matter of fact, his entire team gets swept by the Thang. I will switch out to Ignis to fight the Sneasel though, because he might outspeed and really make a problem out of it. Miss Magus? Damn! Wise, you're pretty good at this. No cap. You're remembering Pokemon that are more appropriate for what is happening. Or rather for like what we're trying to do, right? Wait, have we never been here? Maybe not. Oh. Shit. Yo, at Nacho Splash, what's the super cool site you're using here? Mods, get this guy the fuck out of here. He's talking reckless. I'm kidding, check it out. This is called the Nuzlocke Tracker. If you look it up, you'll find it very easily. You'd be crazy to do a Nuzlocke without this, because check it out, right? Let's go right to the top of the page. You pick a game, and then you keep track of what encounter at every route that you find. So you pick your starter, and then it changes what your rival's team is gonna be based off of what starter you pick, right? And it also tells you this. Let's say Lake Verity, find encounter. Click on this, boom. Golding, Golduck, Gyarados, blah, blah, blah. It literally tells you what Pokemon are possible in the route. And it keeps track of it. Look, we caught a Bidoof on 202, we caught an Abra at 203, and it even crosses out the Pokemon that you can't catch because it's a dupe. So it doesn't waste your time of like, oh, but I already caught one up here. It keeps track of everything. It also keeps track of like, it doesn't tell you every single trainer because there's no point in doing that, right? The normal trainers are just jobbers. They're there to get fucking smacked aside. You click on the bosses and it tells you the level cap if you're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke. It tells you their team, their items, and their abilities, and even their attacks. So, you know, the whole point of Nuzlocks, a lot of them are basically knowledge checks where, you know, having this information is very good because then you can actually plan around it rather than just get thrown the curveball. And I think it's actually more interesting to plan around rather than just go in blind. See, it literally tells you like every major fight that you're gonna do before you do it. So we're way down here. This is the first fight we have against Cyrus. He's got Murkrow, Golbat, Sneasel, fucking Citrus Berry on the Sneasel, but it's not gonna matter because we're gonna punch his nose off. And it has Metal Claw, Icy Wind, Home Claws, Beat Up, Nightshade, Wing Attack, Taunt, Assurance. It even tells you what the fucking move does because I don't remember what Assurance does, you know? There's a lot of cool stuff on this app. Everybody should be using it if you Nuzlocke. Also, Vaughn, hello! Welcome to the gun show, baby. Ka-chow, ka-chow. How you doing, my little otter? Let me give a shout out to Vaughn. What's going on, my boy? We caught some pretty cool Pokemon. Shot a new game of Sword. I'm gonna use the site for the fun of it. Oh yeah, it's not just good for Nuzlocke, so you can use it for anything. Can I get in here? Oh, door's locked. Adventure's over, I guess. Shit. Head to Team Galactic's base HQ. Can you give me the key? No. Can you give me the key? I'm the health inspector. Yeah, so the front that they have is they're like, huh, we're an electric company. Wink, wink, wink. And it's like, you're not a fucking electric company. Or like a clean energy research company, I guess. Oh, it's not working. Uh-oh. I thought that was gonna teleport me. I don't remember where to go. Whoa, what the fuck? My finger slips because I have giant gorilla hands. Thank you, humble Meowster. Please don't ban me. You're pushing the boundary at every opportunity, but I can't be upset at that. How could I be mad at you, kitten? I would never do that. What am I gonna fucking... Oh, here we go. Are you gonna be mad and then run away? Oh. Wow. What a dumbass. Damn. But yeah, oh my god. Alright, here we go. Wait, did the music change? Oh, hold on, this beat kind of crazy. Oh, I'm so stupid. They gave me the storage key, not the galactic headquarters key. Just woke up from a bad nap, checked the weather, and saw that it's gonna get uncomfortably cold. Uh-oh. Is my smooth little otter need some body heat? I know what needs to be done. Oh, I'm gonna keep saying that. You're strong and smooth like an otter. Get smooth, get smooth. Oh, so stupid. We're just getting over our cold snap, so I feel you. Bro, the memes on TikTok have been going crazy. Like, we got horrible tornadoes in the south, in the US. We have a drought going on in the west, and then we have incredible storms happening on the east. This shit looking like Gen 3, man. The fucking, the weather trio are having a war in the United States. Uh-oh, did you just send out a fucking Golbat against my living rock? You will now suffer the consequences. Get rocked! What must this look like? It's like a giant boulder throwing a rock at a fucking... I don't know, that's great. I didn't realize you were a boyfriend RP here. What gave that away? No, actually. What do you mean? That's just Vaughn. He's cool. We're cool. Boyfriend RP. Ew! Never that. No. No. Not at all, actually. Clapping my rocks and ice together just to make you happy. I just like saying that. It's like my smooth little otter. He's so smooth and small and muscular. It's just a funny thing to say. Otters are pretty cool animals, though. Let me see. Also, what are these? Oh, yeah. So, these are from, what is it? The Capcom Fighting Collection. Specifically, Marvel versus Capcom. Two things that are very, iconic on this stream, let's say, right? So, we got DAP. Check it out, right? We got DAP 1. If you are requesting somebody to DAP you up. We got DAP 2, which is basically somebody accepting your request to DAP, and then we have DAP 3 to seal the deal. And then we have Catch, because that's just to commemorate the subathon, because I think it was fun. I don't know when we'll use that, but I'm sure that you guys will find a use for it. When you do the Cyclops, it's basically like, hey, dap me up, bro. A humble request to get dapped. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to keep throwing fun, stupid emotes. I really don't want to just... No offense to anybody, but I don't want to just do the same emotes that it seems... It's kind of homogenous on Twitch. Everybody has the same, like, 8 emotes. I wanted to do something a little dumber, you know? I want the emotes to stand out So we got fucking, hey bro, dab me up. We got fucking the banana nacho, right? Yeah, there it is. As we speak. I don't think anybody has anything akin to the banana nacho. I'm proud of those emotes, bro. Not gonna lie, I love the dab me up one. Good. I think it looks clean as shit. And again, like Capcom is pretty big around here. Marvel's pretty big around here. So I feel like it serves multiple purposes and it fits perfectly into the stream. You feel me? Imagine a Nacho Vongo cat. Listen, if you guys give me ideas for emotes, we can make them right now. Because as you know, we literally make the fucking emo and then we throw it out there. If you guys can give me an idea for an emote you want to see, I'm down to make it happen. You feel me? Also, yeah, the catch one is pretty cool. I like how it looks. It just looks pretty. What did they use? Glameow? This is what I don't understand. This is the villain team, and they're trying to take over the world or something. I'm not gonna pretend I was paying attention. And they're like, alright, go, common house cat. At least the other guy brought a bat, right? Why are these villain teams trying to take over the planet and the grunts are using fucking house pets and skunks? Maybe the skunk might be a genuine threat. I think Krogunk is a genuine threat. It's some type of toad that knows kung fu. They're cunty little villains and I love them for it. That's crazy. I didn't know that Twitch would let that fly. It doesn't bother me. But a lot of websites, they'll be like, did you just say the C word? Oh hell no. They fucking hate it. Yeah, no, they're a bunch of silly little bozos. I actually like, out of all the villain teams, I think Team Galactic is actually pretty high up there. What I don't understand is what is the fake mission that Team Galactic has that causes the grunts to fall in line? Because I know for a fact that Cyrus taking over and destroying emotions or whatever his plan was, I know people wouldn't sign up for that shit willingly. It's the same thing with Team Flare, right? Is Team Flare, do the grunts actually know what Lysander's plan is? They're like, oh, our boss is going to, let me check my notes here, blow up the planet. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sign up for that. I would love to be on board for, let me check my notes again, blowing up the planet. I don't get it. Team Rocket is great. Very simple. We are a criminal organization that uses Pokemon to make ends meet, right? Amazing. Gen 2, same thing, except instead it's actually a little more tragic because it's like, we are a criminal organization and our leader has abandoned ship. We are just trying to get him back, but also we're doing cool bad guy shit to show him how badass we are, right? And then you have fucking Gen 3 where it's like eco-terrorism. It's a bit of a weird one. Again, if you really love water Pokemon, or if you love going to the beach, you're like, bro, I fucking love Team Aqua so much. I love crime! And then the opposite with Team Magma, where it's like, bruh, the planet is 70% water. We could use some more of that, I guess. What is the fucking thought process? I'm talking like I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together, but I could just be wrong, you know? Uh-oh. How much are they paying these grunts for real? Inconvenient pet. Go, hamster that my sister left me and she didn't want to take care of. No! Alright, we gotta say goodbye to Bite because we got probably the best move in the game just now. Dragon Dance on Gyarados gotta be banned for real, for real. Kadabra again. Uh-oh. Fellas, are we in the state of California? Cause I think it's time for another earthquake! I love doing that dumb shit, man. They gotta be covered insurance if they're helping with end of the world type shit. Do they pay them at all? No, they do. We've seen the Pokemon anime, and Jesse and James do in fact get a stipend. And occasionally they even get treated like proper grunts, bro. I forget what gen it was. I think it was Gen 5, and then a little bit of Gen 9. Oh, there's the key. Where they actually were given rare and powerful Pokemon to actually, you know, do grunt shit, basically. Oh. Okay, so we're back at the beginning. So we got the key that we need, but let's keep exploring. I don't remember where to get the Master Ball in this game, but it might be in the base. Because I remember in Gen 3, the fucking Master Ball is in, like, a shack. It's in the worst possible location because it's completely missable, which is illegal. Looked it up. Most members just believe their purpose is capturing Pokemon. One commander thinks that their goal is discovering new sources of energy. I do remember that. Thank you for looking it up, by the way. I do remember that because that is Team Galactic's public-facing model, is like, we're gonna find a new source of energy and we're gonna share it with the world, you hook? And then one of those poor bastards actually believes it, which is crazy. I think it's the Jupiter, the one with the purple hair. I know for a fact Saturn gotta be on board with the plan. And then Mars, she's kind of a bitch, so I'm just assuming she's part of the plan too. Why does this beat go so hard? Bro, Pokemon music go crazy. But yeah. Came back to Nacho equals Goofy. That's the plan all day, every day. I don't know what you mean. We're just always on that bullshit, to be honest with you. I'm always on that bullshit. I never switched up. You talking about Sailor Moon? No, we're talking about Pokemans. Guilty. No, there's the main three bad guys of this game. They're called Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter. We could do like an expansion team, like the Globetrotters. We could put Uranus, and we could put Pluto, and we could put Mercury, but nobody cares about those. They didn't put Venus either. The Thang, Zelda, Scott Steiner, Taylor Swift, Ignis, Doctor Strange. Do we put Zelda on the team, like, to attack? No. These moves are kind of ass, if you're asking me. Let me go ahead and peek at the Pokedex real quick. I just want to see what moves does Sneasel learn through level up, and when does it get anything shiced. Oh, I got tickets to the Sailor Moon musical that's gonna be touring the US, and I'm so excited. What? That sounds dope as hell. I keep, like, these cool ass things keep happening, and then I keep forgetting to insert myself in situations where I could go to them, you know? You have reminded me that I need to go ahead and get on that, you know? Ooh, it learns beat up at level 42. That's a pretty cool move. And then you evolve Razor Claw during the night. What is Weavile's moveset? Oh no, he learns Night Slash at level 60? Uh-oh. Well, to be fair, we will be level 60 by the time that we finish the game, because the level stuff in this game is actually pretty shiced. Or maybe I might just have Shadow, or not Shadow, Nightclaw. Nightclaw? Night Slash, Jesus. Shadow Claw. Cool, but that's not what we need. Son of a bitch. Bug Buzz, Drain Punch. You're telling me Machamp can't learn Drain Punch, but Doctor Strange can. I call cap. Payback would be great on this thing, but it's actually really bad. Everyone can learn stealth rock, surprisingly. Sorry, I was yawning. Damn. Maybe I can get Night Slash somewhere and then we can use it. Unfortunately, that means that Zelda's gonna be kind of ass for a while, to be honest. I went to Symphony of Goddesses a while back when they were here, and I cried like a little bitch. 1010 would cry again. Aww. Damn. The last time I went to a show like that, it was actually around this time last year. I did the Gabriel Iglesias comedy special for my birthday, and it was actually dope as hell, man. If you guys go on Netflix right now, I forget what the name of the special is called, but that's the one that I saw a year ago. He cut down on some of the material, like he made a whole thing about Gordon Ramsay and he made fun of him, all that. And he made a very funny face when he did it. Did you go to see him live? I did. It was amazing. Funny enough, I too cried like a little bitch getting to watch Fluffy live on stage. He was funny, dude. And like, Wise, to tie back to the conversation we were having at the beginning of the stream, watching him do his thing on stage, it felt like I was a young jit on the beach and I was watching a master swimmer and how vast the ocean is. I was like, I think I'm pretty funny. And then I saw him get out there and just demolish the crowd with his fucking comedy, and I was like, whoa, people do this shit for a living. People like write jokes and put in effort to the comedy and the process and their life experience, and then they turn them into fun stories. I have life experiences and I've turned them into fun stories that I do here on stream. And I think that a big mistake a lot of streamers do is that, like, you gotta get out there and fucking have life experiences. Otherwise, what the fuck are you gonna talk about all day, every day for fucking 10 hours? But not to change the subject, right? We've talked about that before too. It's just crazy to me how talented some of these people are when it comes to writing comedy. I was blown away. He's incredible. I got to see Joe Coy live in 2021. I would have liked to have seen that. He's also one of my favorite comedians, and he tends to crush it. Speaking of crushing it, I need to send out, let's do Ignis. The MC needs some love. Wait, is this the fucking TV room? Hey, what y'all watching over here, bro? Y'all watching trashy TV? Homeboy was on his break. He was like, oh, yeah! I wasn't watching anything creepy. You're creepy. You gonna be on for a little while, Pookie? Technically, we're on overtime right now. I'm charging time and a half because I've already hit my 3 hours today. But just because you guys are my very special little chicken nuggets, we'll go a little longer. I should be going to bed soon. I'm a little sleepy, but we could push on just a little more. Oh, fellas, I'm actually pretty grateful for you guys. Oh. That woke me up. It's called hentai and it's art. Bro, I was watching some crazy shit the other day that had my eyes popping on my damn skull. So we're gonna rivals later? I think I did all my rivals for the day earlier, but I hear you, I hear you. Who wants to play some Marvel? Woo! Who wants to keep watching me do a Nuzlocke? Yay! Who wants to watch me, what was the stream that didn't go well? Who wants to watch me play Bayonetta? Boo! I was trying to think of a stream that I did that didn't go well. Bayonetta was the one that came up. Those 3 viewer streams went crazy. Oh shit. Wait, hold on, player, because this is a full team that we're fighting. You're gonna go toe to toe with the Undertaker. Do you guys remember that, or am I crazy? There was a general manager from the WWE, and his name was Teddy Long, and his entire gimmick was that he would like get disrespected because he was kind of a punk ass, and then all the like Teddy would come out with a microphone and he'd be like, hold on, player, you think you're gonna disrespect me and get away with it? Nah, guess what, if you want to have a match tonight so bad, I'll give you a match. Player, you're gonna go one-on-one tonight with the Undertaker. And everybody would be like, no, because he's like the scariest guy that you could fight. He would steal your soul. Bro, when I was a kid, I really thought the Undertaker had like supernatural powers. I thought he could teleport like fucking Freddy Krueger. Or not Freddy, Jason. Jason's way more based. Dun dun na na na. This is so much fun, bro. We're just fucking clapping them. Rising from the crypt. Bro had wild ass eyeliner. Whoever his makeup artist was, he was crushing it. That boy came out there every night looking like every preteen's worst nightmare. He was ahead of his time. He was based as fuck. I remember it was like a whole ass event when the Undertaker spoke for the first time, and thank God they didn't botch it, bro, because they could've. There was another wrestler, his name was Gangrel, which is kind of a bad name, but Gangrel's whole thing was that he was a vampire. He literally had his canine teeth sawed and sharpened so that he had vampire teeth permanently. This is a real thing you can look up. Look up Gangrel, Gangrel, and it was a wrestler who was from the Brood. And what the Brood was, it was a bunch of fucking wrestlers that were vampires. The most famous one out of that whole group was actually Edge, aka Canadian-born Nathan Copeland. Is that your vampire? Yes. Gangrel was scary and cool and intimidating, and then they handed him the microphone. It very quickly ended his career. Gangrel fucking opened his mouth and he had no fucking presence at all. He spoke and he was like, oh, you're facing the Brood now. You are afraid. You cannot face us. We are immortal. And it was like, it was cringe and very ineffective. So that kind of like torpedoed his career, because like, you're the cool badass vampire guy, but then when you speak, you're just a role player in his mom's basement. Uh-oh, it's the most threatening villain in Pokemon. He's like 2 feet tall. I see, you must be the trainer I've been hearing about. Who took your eyebrows, little guy? Did you lose your eyebrows? I can help you get them, little guy. No, stop, take me seriously. Ah, come here, let me kick him. I'm gonna kick him. You boink! Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening, bro. His music doesn't match. Whoa, now that's a man. Look at those cheekbones. I still don't think that his music matches his fight, because his music is way too, like, amazing and exciting, you know? And does he still look like ass? Motherfucker probably bit his tongue so often. I don't think the dedication to the gimmick was worth it. We're gonna stealth rock because I think it'd be funny, but we don't need to do this. Taunt? Oh, you fucker. I didn't expect him to taunt. That's why I used stealth rock. What a bastard. Smackdown it is. That's a great move. Not mewing. He's fucking. Are you telling me Cyrus is mogging the camera at all times? Oh, that's lovely. Alright, here we go. Now he's gonna send out the fucking Sneasel. We're gonna go out to my glorious king, Infernape. He will, in fact, be ending this with one punch. We want to see how hard Infernape punches. This close combat is gonna hit so hard, it's gonna leave smoke coming out the Sneasel, bro. I'm about to put homeboy on a blimp. One punch! And that's how we overkill. Look him sweat. Look what me get. Golbat. We go back to the human boulder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's mogging the screen. Oh my god. I need a Nacho Mog emote. And it's just my face mad close. Screech would be scary if you had a second turn coming up. But you don't. Actually, he could survive this. Uh-oh. What does Golbat know? Poison Fang, Bite, Air Cutter. Huh. That bite could actually be pretty scary. We're gonna go out to Taylor Swift. Vaughn hates her anyway, so if we lose it, it's okay. But no, there's a reason why I'm going out to this. Intimidate. Oh, you fucker. My strategy. You fucker! He wasn't supposed to do that. Uh-oh. Now I need to mash up him blood clot. But how? One Dragon Dance? Screech, you oh my god. Stop it! We're at +1 attack. We're at -2 defense. The Dragon Dance is pretty shiced. If he uses Air Cutter, it's fine. If he uses... Fuck it, we ball. We do in fact ball. Taylor Swift, go! Yeah. Oh, a crit. I mean, shit. You know how I do it. Shit. Seismic Toss. At this point in the game, that move is ass. Taylor, I'm fuming. I told you Vaughn would be pissed at that name. I love the fact that you guys remember things like this about each other. This ain't even about me. We're gonna get a Master Ball. We're gonna use this on the next thing I see. Yippee! Oh, he yapping. Alright. Let me follow him. Cyrus, what are you up to? Please let the Pokemon go. Isn't it just like a mad dash towards the Mount Coronet now? We're not near the end, but we're near the end, you feel me? Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, this part is actually super creepy. They made the red chain using Azelt, Mesprit, and Uxie. Yeah. Damn. Wait, do we have to fight Saturn? We might have to fight Saturn, blood. Oh, we do? Damn. It's very rare you get to beat a man's ass twice in one day. Whoop you like your daddy used to. Do we lead with bro, I'm about to vibe check him right now. He's gonna send out Kadabra. I'm about to send a grown-ass middle-aged man. Missed opportunity to name it serial killer, by the way. Because Alakazam holds 2 spoons. I fucked up, man. That's my bad. Watch is gonna be a Bidoof. Can't be Bidoof. I've already caught one. Shmeep Schmop. Can't be Bidoof. Try again. Shmeep Schmop. I need a catchphrase. Fellas works, and I love fellas. That's not gonna go anywhere, but I need a second one. What if I tried to make Shmeep Schmop work? I just said it every like 2 minutes until it's wrapped itself into your brain and you guys are saying it at home. Then I will know that my mission is over. Alright, so this bastard is gonna send out Toxicroak. I think we just full power, full send it with fucking Infernape. Shmeep Schmop. I have an aneurysm. What? You don't like it? Don't you curse us with that? You know what's crazy? Perhaps this is a bit too cocky of me, but I bet that if I did it, it could work. It's like a negative thing though, where it's like, look, they don't even like saying it, but you said it, and now it's an earworm in their brain. Yeah, Shmeep Schmop. And you could even shorten it too, like, oh no, Infernape has been hit by Toxic. Shmeep, what do I do? Schmop, we got a flamethrower. Shmeep Schmop. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but I think it'd be really funny if I started doing it, but I only did it like 1 time a stream. Like, you're allowed to say it, but only 1 time every stream. I think that'd be funny as fuck. Alright, so this guy has Levitate, Gyro Ball, Extrasensory, Confuse Ray, and Payback. If I hit him with a Flamethrower, this should end the fight. Schmop! That's the activation phrase for sleeper agents. The fellas at the picnic, and then I go, oh man, it's getting kinda late. I think it's time for all of us to Shmeep Schmop, and then everybody pulls out a gun. Like fucking sleeper agents is crazy. Ooh! Calm Mind would be extremely shiced, and I can see myself using that over Future Sight. So now we have Calm Mind, Bulk Up, Dragon Dance. We saw Power Up Punch and Infernape. This team is looking real shiced. You're tough, kid, but I still pity the likes of you. What if I was real subtle with it? Right? What if I was like, oh yeah, we just beat Saturn. I guess now we have to Shmeep to Mount Coronet. What? I just said we have to go to Mount Coronet. You're the weird one, actually. And now it says, thank you. Set them free. I think doing it subtly is way funnier. This is like a new level of gaslighting that my brain is trying to cook up. Our boss crafted a red chain from crystals he took from the 3 Pokémon. The red chain is what he needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet, but that's all I know. Okay. I love this. The button has been pressed already. You have to leave. You have to leave. That's like the same cadence as the SpongeBob meme I was talking about earlier. Oh, those aren't homemade pies. They were made in a factory. A bomb factory. These are bombs. Oh, so you're a gaslighter RP now? I think I could get away with it. I think I'd be really good at it, actually. Listen, I know, Vaughn, you and Hannah have Orgublorb, and I love that. It's extremely catchy to say, but I cannot steal another person's catchphrase like that. I'll throw it out there every now and then to test the waters, you feel me? But that's a you guys thing. Over here, we got fellas, and we have fresh out the oven. Shmeep Schmop. It's so bad. Love you parasocially? Shit, likewise. Wait, no, dumbass, I know you in real life. What do you mean I love you parasocially? Fuck you mean, G? Get a load of this guy. We should make that the raid message. Shmeep Schmop. That is a cursed ass raid message, and people would. I feel like people would get the right idea immediately. Oh my god. Imagine getting a raid and everybody just shmee shmop, like a bunch of people coming to your stream for the first time, just shmee shmop. We're like fucking Muppets or something. Can't take none of these motherfuckers seriously after that. We're just a bunch of Muppets, bro. Just shmee shmop. Oh no, bro. Hell no. Wait, what is Team Galactic doing here? I thought they were afraid of the cave system. Let me look up where to get Dark Pulse in this bitch real quick. Dark Pulse TM BDSP. Jarvis, enhance. Please don't tell me. Oh, I put in Dark Pulse. I meant Night Slash. Yo! Night Slash BDSP. It better be a TM. If not, I'm boned. It's Night Slash a TM in Pokemon BDSP. Archived post. Look harder for your answer. Bro's allergic to yes or no answer. So someone decided to be a dick instead of answering the question. Oh, that's funny. Alright. We're looking for Dark Slash. Or Night Slash. What the fuck is wrong with my brain today? Night Slash, Torment, Thief, Fling, Nasty Plot, Nasty Gal, Snarl, Dark Pulse, Victory Road, or the Grand Underground Shop. That's fucked. I hope Night Slash isn't in here. Uh-oh. How do you give Weavile Night Slash? Uh-oh. They're gonna think it's a new slur coming in with that heat. Oh, it's like a hate raid. Shmeep shmob. I had a shmeep on my mother's side. You can't say that. That's our word. Night Slash. Yup. Night Slash is not a TM. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Okay? That's really bad. Bro, Zelda might be ass for a while then. That's not good. We can teach it beat up and it'll actually be very powerful with this team because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 very heavy hitters, 5 if you include Zelda, and 6 if you give it the Dread Plate. Swag. Fuck. Could teach it Aerial Ace. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. But it would never be up against a fighting type, so it's kind of pointless. Bullet Seed, Work Up, Sunny Day, Low Sweet. Why the fuck would Sneasel learn Sunny Day? Yo! Rock Tomb, Aerial Ace. Roost Brine, Drain Punch. Oh, it'd be so cool if it could learn Drain Punch. Payback, that's horrible. Ah, Shmeep. We don't really have any good moves for this guy to learn, to be honest. It's okay. Some of my best friends are schmops. Bro, you guys are killing it tonight. I love the fucking wavelengths that I'm sensing through the internet tonight. This is the definition of like you cultivate your audience, you know? There's no way of getting to the peak of Mount Coronet from this side. Was it supposed to go from Heartworm City? I can't get up the peak from Eterna. Thanks for the memo, dumbass. Okay, there is actually one thing I want to do. I need to find Bronze Ore. There's not many locations where you can get one, but I need to secure one right now. No exceptions. Turnback Cave, Wayward Cave, Mount Coronet, Route 206, Route 206. Uh-oh. We already caught something on Route 206, didn't we? Should have been down here somewhere. Yeah, here. Uh-oh. Route 206. Turnback Cave. Wayward Cave. Which one is the one that's here? There's a damn daggone motherfucking uh-oh. Wayward Cave is where I need to be, is what I'm looking at. Oh boy. Hold on. Pokemon BDSP Bronzor. Location, learn set, evolution. There is a very specific reason why I need to find Bronzor. Location. Route 206. We can't do this. Wait, can we? No, we caught Stunky there. Turnback Cave before first pillar. Turnback Cave between... What is Turnback Cave? I don't remember this at all. This better not be post-game, or it doesn't matter to me. What is Turnback Cave? Giratina? This is post-game. Oh, man. Yeah, that's post-game. Okay. Go back here. So, Turnback Cave is crossed out. Wayward Cave, very common. That's bad for us. Mount Coronet. So that's the problem. Mount Coronet is huge, and it literally divides the country. Looks like it's very common in Wayward Cave. Yeah. That's the problem, though. We want to catch a Bronzor, but we want to catch it in a very specific scenario, if that makes sense. Let me go back to Wayward Cave. Let me show you. There is a very cool Pokemon that you can get in Wayward Cave, but the only way to guarantee that you get it... See it? You need to guarantee yourself a Bronzor so that you can ignore Zubat and Geodude, and then you can get Gibble. But with a 15% chance, oh yeah. There is one other thing that I might be able to do, but it might not work. Gen 8-1, Gen 8BF, Gen 8 whatever, look up Bronzor. There might be another way to do this, but I need to make sure of it. Location. BDSP, Route 206, Mount Coronet, Turnback Cave, Wayward Cave, Rocky Cave, Dazzling Cave, Icy Cave, Big Bluff Cavern, Stargleam Cavern, and Glacial Cavern. That's what I assumed. These are locations in Sinnoh that we have yet to get any use out of. The underground counts as locations. It's bad for it to be very common there. Yep. For our purposes, yes. So, here's what I can do. I can catch a Bronzor if we find it in the underground, because then we will be able to... Let's go local. I should have done... Hold on. Do fucking... Explorer. Use this item. Play alone. If we catch ourselves a Bronzor in these locations, which I literally saved for this purpose, if we can catch a Bronzor in one of these caves, then we can guarantee ourselves a Gibble. It's not completely free because it basically means I need to avoid encounters down here. Because if a Pokemon runs into me, we're boned. Now we have to catch it. There is a Ralts there, which would be badass. I actually kind of fuck with that heavy, bro. Where is this? Where is this right now? Which cavern is this? is my question. Bro, if we could catch this Ralts, I'm fucking down. Which one is this, though? Is this Stillwater Cave? Oh my god, the amount of Pokemon you can find here. This is not Stillwater Cave. Riverbank Cave? PQR... Rattata, Scyther, Shelder. Damn, you could find some badass Pokemon here. Is this Fountain Spring Cave? Ralts. Oh. You could find a fucking Gibble here. I might just not go into that cave. We could catch a Ralts, that'd be badass. What do you guys think? Let me ask. Oh shit, I thought that was a Pokemon. I got scared. I heard a Pokemon. I heard like a What do you guys think? Should we catch Ralts? Should we try and catch a Bronzor? We basically get one encounter for each of these underground areas. Ralts would be badass, but there's also apparently a small percentage chance that we can catch Gibble in that exact location as well. So I don't know. There are... Oh, Fountain Spring Cave. Perfect. Oh! Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. No. I wasn't ready for this. We go tanky. We go tanky. Come here, my beautiful baby boy. What is happening? What was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, you're perfect. Please join the team. Bros. Bros, do we do it? Bros, this is overkill. Oh my god. He's so wonderful. Get him? I'm down, bro. I ain't catching no fucking Dialga. Well, now that I say that out loud, it would be nice to just use that on him. Let's go for the quick ball. This will probably catch anyway. This was fate, bro. Oh, perhaps not. Bag. Can I still throw a Pokeball if he's underground? Okay, cool. Don't worry, I have a move for this. Rain Dance. I cannot believe we found it right away. Clipped it, that was too good. Thank you, Wise. I'm glad you did that. I need to remember to clip more on this channel if I'm being real. Dusk Ball. How hard is it to capture Gibble? That could be fucking up horribly here. He could put up a fight. Ooh. Dig. He yearns for the mines, bro. What can I say? Who in here could tap him so that I don't kill? I think we don't attack at all, if I'm being honest. Dragon Dance. I think we don't attack, bro. This thing is insanely valuable. I think we just need to fucking go for it. I haven't crit a Pokemon while trying to catch yet. I'm not trying to make this the first time that happens. You feel me? Oh, you little bastard. Can you do anything but dig? Oh, shit. Hey, that's a man's move. Hold on. Bro, I might have to Master Ball after all. I love this. I love this. Alright, well now we're in crit range. You little bastard. He has Dig and Dragon Claw. He might actually kill Zelda. That's why I'm not using it. This thing is like weirdly strong. And my team is weirdly strong too. How about we use the thing? No, he can't get hurt by Sandstorm. Shit. This little bastard's actually pretty tough. Let's go into Scott Steiner, the genetic freak. I love how persistent he is. He's so fucking strong. Slash! Yo, he's a grown man. This thing is fucking swinging. Come on, baby. Ah! I can't believe this. Alright, this is fine. Now we bulk up. We get nice and diesel. I'm not a wimp. I'm a jerk. And then we tank this. Grown ass 50-year-old child. He's hit. These are strong attacks, dude. Dig slash Dragon Claw. This is a grown ass man. And look at how much damage it did to a +1 defense fucking Machamp with Dig. This is pretty respectable. I ain't gonna hold you. This is pretty respectable. Woo! Oh man. This was an important catch. This was very important. What do you name this guy? He was tough, scrappy, and belligerent. And I already love him. Dig? No. We gotta give it like a name, you feel me? I wanna call him like Shmeep Shmop. You know, I came here, I was like, I'm gonna name, I already had a name. I was gonna call him Jermaine, bro. I wanted to call him Jermaine, but you know what? I think Shmeep Shmop is just way too crazy. Shmeep? This is crazy. SCHMO. Oh. Uh-oh. Shmeep Shmop. This is the most unserious Garchomp there's ever gonna be, bro. Ain't no way. Serious nature? Yeah, his name is fucking Shmeep Shmop. I'd be pretty mad, I'm not gonna lie. Scary face! Shmeep Shmop, you scary face. Ah! Oh. Oh my god, what a fucking journey. Oh, it has Sandveil. I like that. It nods off a lot. It happily eats anything. Shmeep Shmop. Add to the party. Oh my god, what a fucking mess. Well, alright, we got ourselves a fucking Gibble. Taylor Swift can go. Holy. Ain't no way we just did that. Just caught a fucking Gibble named it Shmeep Shmop. We're going to hell for that. Next, you know what? I think I am gonna catch that Ralts after all. I think it'd be fucking shice to have a Ralts on the team. But then again, we already have Alakazam. And then we'd be doubling up on something we don't need to. Bro, the Underground is so fucking cool. You can roll deep. You can roll deep. What a fucking catch, man. Oh, that scared me again. I was like, ah! This is very unprofessional. My name is tradition in our family. Shmeep Shmop is a proud household. Are we making lore on Shmeep Shmop now? He's like the fucking deadpan serious one. And everybody's like, Shmeep Shmop. He's like, stop. Please. You have no idea how much disrespect you're bringing to my family at this very moment. For every time you call me Shmeeshmop, I'll kill you. I don't see the rots anymore. It could have been a rare spawn, if we're being real. Bro, the underground is so cool. Where are we? Fountain Spring? Oh, we can't catch anything here. Look! It's more Geebles! We already got the fucking crown jewel of them, but there's more of them here if you want them. Oh... I cannot believe that we just did that. Damn, that Ralts must have been a really rare encounter. Well, whatever. We already got something at Fountain Spring anyway, so we can't catch anything here. Unless there were a different one. Bum ba na 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 na. Ba na ba na 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 na. Ba na na na. Ba da 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 da. Ba da ba da da. Dude, this place rocks. Fucking Shmeeshmob. I suppose my own stupid little joke backfired on me. Cause I was like, Shmeeshmob. And, whoa, is that a fucking Munchlax? Why do they all do that? Them boys got straight ukes. Okay, this is another, like, ultra rare Pokemon. We're just gonna go straight for the Quick Ball. I'm actually afraid that the Munchlax might knock me out. I wasn't afraid, but now I am. If it has body... Well, no, it's a baby Pokemon. Amnesia. It's a baby Pokemon. He shouldn't be able to knock me out. Let's use Metal Claw just to test the waters. God damn. What? Yo, fellas, thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Let's see who's online right now. Who is online right now? My shit is slow tonight. We got Jake, Gizmo, Henna, Corvus, Mandy, Biscuits, Mira. There's a lot of people who are live right now, actually. Shy's playing Overwatch. Didn't they just update that? Didn't they just update Overwatch again? That's crazy. I think we should raid Jake. I think he just went live. I think Henna streams around the same time I do, so let's do Jake. Cause I don't wanna interrupt on anybody's fucking... I looked away for a second. You didn't miss anything. We're gonna raid out to Jake. Slash raid. Bro, this stream had everything. Remember what I promised? Look, before we end, let me throw up Discord for a second. Whoa, I almost dropped my controller. Yo, if nobody clipped that, that is a fucking clip and a half. I don't think I've ever screamed that loud in my fucking life. That's a fucking clip and a half. Where was it? Yeah, right here. Bro, I don't know what's happening to my PC, but everything is slow as shit. Look at what I said at the stream announcement. Fellas, the Nuzlocke continues. Drama, comedy, romance. We've got it all. Live now. Did I deliver on my promise? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? You clipped that too? Wise, thank you. I genuinely, dude, that is an S+ clip. Raid Jake Twitchin. Alright, everybody. I'm exhausted and I went almost a full hour past my normal stream time. We're on overtime now. I think I know what the raid message has to be. If you guys want to copy Shmeep, please and thank you. We're gonna raid out to Jake. He's playing Lost Records Bloom and Range. I have no idea what that is. She rage on my Lost Records till I bloom. He's fucking crazy. Oh, hold on. Before we raid out, let's take a look at the clip. Let's take a look at the clip before the raid. Well, no, it's a baby Pokemon. Amnesia. It's a baby Pokemon. He shouldn't be able to knock me out. That's what I thought. Let's use Metal Claw just to test the waters. Right. God damn. Yo, fellas, thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're gonna go ahead and that might be my favorite clip from this stream ever. That's a fucking S. Oh my god. Listen, guys, thank you so much for being here for this moment. Slash raid Jake Twitchin. There we go. All right, we're gonna show some love to Jake. You already know what the raid message is. Hit the fucking shmeep shmomp. This was fun. There were some highs, there were some lows. This stream was really fucking fun. Thank you all for sticking it out the extra hour. You will all be getting paid the extra hour for overtime. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Pokemon action. I have no idea when I'm going to be getting off work tomorrow. So just keep an eye on the Discord. If things go a little late, it is what it is, right? But we're gonna keep it pushing tonight. Fellas, thank you all for joining me. Shmee Schmop. I love you all parasocially. Have a good night. Bye-bye. What a fucking stream, dude. Oh my god.